So we took off from King's Landing. We're headed to the Indian Mound campsite. We've probably been going for just over an hour or something. Down the Rock Springs Run. And it's just been super pretty the whole way. Really nice paddle. This is the third gator we've seen.
He's gonna go in the water.
There he goes. Big one up here.
I'm about to run into that mountain. I hope we can see them well on the video.
Yeah, he'll be hard to see on the video, I think.
But he's big. He's the biggest one we've seen so far.
Yeah, we don't want to go close to that one.
It's probably, my guess would be 10 foot, maybe 11. Problem.
Oh yeah.
He's huge.
Seen 5 gators so far and probably about 100 turtles. We just passed the 4-mile mark. We're not sure where that's 4 miles from, but got about a mile and a half left to camp. We made it to our campground for the first night, Indian Mound. It's a really cool site, right on the water. We've got everything all set up. Take you for a tour. The fire pit right next to the water. We set up our Nemo bug out tent over here for the dining room. Right here. Here's the toilet. Brandon, will you show them our beautiful bathroom? There's the bathroom. Nothing but the best facilities. And we've got the tent set up over here. I was wondering about that hole. I'm not sure. So it's a pretty nice setup. Dinner for night 1. Tinfoil dinners. Smells delicious. It's morning, day 2. We slept pretty well last night. We had a lot of visitors throughout the night, so we're hoping to see tracks all around the camp. Heard a couple pretty big things come through. There's a big trail behind us. Figure they come walking through there. Sounded like a hog or a deer or something. Brandon melted his shoe on the fire last night, so he's duct taping it together so we can go exploring today. It got really cold last night. We both woke up cold and had to put jackets on and cinch up a sleeping bag. But pretty good sleep though. Alright, we've got her all packed up. Indian Mound was a great site. We're going to take off and head towards Buffalo Tram now. Hopefully we'll be able to get it in the water without dumping everything. Our home for night 2, Buffalo Tram. I haven't set anything up. We just had lunch. We already had to fight off a big raccoon. Didn't want to leave. We had to yell and push the boat at him, and finally he took off somewhere in the woods over there. But this is a pretty nice site too. It's right up next to the water. Just pulled up right here. This one was a little bit harder to find, but we got here. So this is how we've been getting our water. Just sticking a Gatorade bottle. Right in. And pouring it into the Sawyer bottle. Screw the filter on. Then we've got our clean water bottles. Just pour it right in. And that's it. We'll probably eat lunch at, I think, probably Wilson's Landing. It's ready if you want to pour your oatmeal. 15 minutes. I don't know if it's, oh, I meant to put this. Oh, is it? Oh, this is. Day 3, leaving Buffalo Tram, headed to Wekiva Falls. Our campsite for day 3 at Wekiva Falls. And here, instead of the sounds of nature, the birds chirping, been replaced with country music and swamp trucks. You know, right along the path that leads out to the river, so lots of traffic going back and forth. So it's a big difference from the last couple nights, but it is a pretty nice sight. It's not too bad. Just a lot of people. Well, we woke up and left Wekiva Falls this morning. About a little over 2 miles. Made it to Katie's Landing. We're feeling pretty good. Got about 7.6 miles left to our takeout point at High Banks Landing. So our trip is coming to an end.
Number 19. That's number 24.
So we made it to our takeout at High Banks Landing. Total trip was 27 miles, 4 days. This last mile on the St. Johns River was kind of tough because we had to avoid the wakes and stuff. It wasn't too bad. We were worried it would be worse. But we just made sure we pointed into the wake and we didn't have any problems. So it was a good trip. Final count, we saw 24 alligators, 1 bald eagle, 3 otters, a deer, tons of turtles, birds. Anything else cool? That was about it. It was a great trip.